Hi, everybody. Welcome to Affiliates with Benefits, how to turn $2,000 into $2,000 per day and a six-figure residual income. All right. So let's get into it. All right. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this, but just want to let you know who I am and why I'm qualified to teach you this. So I started online marketing back in the year 2000. Yes, I'm old. I'm a dinosaur. I've been in this industry for a long time. But when I started back in 2000, I had a corporate job. I was making six figures. Things were going well, but I still wanted to make some more money on the side. And plus, I wanted to eventually uh, replace my corporate job. With a home business that I could run from home, and eventually make more money and have a lot more free time and all that kind of good stuff. So, but what happened was 2001 when 9/11 happened. Shortly after that, I lost my job, and I really had a lot of trouble finding a job that even paid half of what I was making before. And so I really looked at the online marketing as something that I could try to do to replace my income. I had some successes, especially at first, but then after a while, the thing that I was doing, I was working, the program went away. And then for the next 7 years, I really was kind of in the wilderness, just trying to find something that worked. Tried this, tried that. I tried pretty much everything, every business under the sun that I could think of or that I could find to try to make money online. But I never was able to find something that was sustainable enough that I could actually make a living. Okay. So fast forward to 2007, and I'm like, you know what? I had a job that I hated. It was a commute, long commute, hour and a half commute each way. I was like, $80,000 in debt. At the time, my wife and kid actually lived in a different state. I was in DC, they were in Atlanta, so we weren't even together. I just saw them on the weekends. And so my life, I just had to make a change. And so I committed. I'm like, look, I'm going to make this online thing work. I was doing affiliate marketing. I was buying traffic. At the time, I was buying traffic on Google, which was fairly new at the time. This was in 2006. And so I got to the point where I was losing money because I was buying traffic. And so I got to a point where I was losing $100 a day. And but I had a breakthrough. And within a couple of months, I went from losing $100 a day to making over $100,000 per month. And so, needless to say, I quit my job and I just, did this full time. And so things are well. The first 2 years, I made just under $1 million, each of those years. And so at the time I was making between $4,000 and $5,000 a day. And so then in 2009, I had another breakthrough, and that took my $5,000 per day, which was my top at the time, took me to $50,000 a day. Okay, making $50,000 per day. And I just had this breakthrough in 2009, which really allowed me to 10x what I was making. And so now I wasn't making $50,000 every single day. That was a good day. But I got to that point. And then a couple of years after that, in 2011, I had another breakthrough, and I was able to do $100,000 days. Okay, I was making $100,000 a day. Not every single day. That was a very good day, but I cracked that $100,000 per day barrier. So made a lot of money online. But just to keep it real, I made millions of dollars, but at times I lost millions of dollars as well. And so the thing that was missing was during those times where I didn't have anything working, when I wasn't selling anything, I wasn't making any money. Period. I wasn't making any money, and even though I had made millions of dollars in sales, um, once I wasn't selling anything, I wasn't making any money. So I wasn't making any money from those sales. And it would have been nice to just have some income still coming in, while I was trying to figure things out and while I was trying to find the next thing that worked. But I didn't. So in those down times when my campaigns weren't really working that well, I had zero money coming in. And that was a problem. So that's a problem that I wanted to solve. And that's a problem that affiliates with benefits solves. So let's get into what it works. Now we're going to spend a lot of time on the slide because this breaks down the whole process. Okay. So this is what we want. This is what we're going to do. We're going to we're going to make $2,000 a day and build a six-figure residual income at the same time. Okay. Um, and so what's the main problem that people have when they're looking to make money online? I mean, the number one problem people have at first is that they don't know what works. Okay, they don't know what works. Um, and the with the affiliates with the affiliates with benefit system, I want to show you a method that is proven to work. Okay, it's proven to work. And what we're going to do is we're going to find a product that people want, and I'm going to give you that product. I give you a hint. It's to help people make money, and since people wanting to make money is one of the biggest markets in the world, one of the biggest markets definitely online. This is a product that people want. People want to be able to make money. They want to have more free time. They want to be able to get the things that they want. Do what they want when they want to do it, and that requires money. And so this is a product that people want. And what we're going to teach you how to do in affiliates with benefits is we're going to teach you how to generate leads on Facebook. Okay, we're going to teach you how to advertise on Facebook, generate leads on Facebook, and then we're going to sell our product to those leads. Okay, that's in a nutshell how we're going to make money up front, how we're going to make that $2,000 per day. Okay, we're going to make it by placing ads on Facebook. Okay, and this whole thing is called a system of growth. Okay, the system of growth, and the reason it's called system of growth is because this is literally how you're going to grow your business, and we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so this is a method that is proven to work, and we're going to teach you that method. Okay. Now, that takes care of the $2,000 per day. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And now, as far as the residual income, because one other problem that people have is that they only get paid when they work. Okay, like so when you go to work, you get a paycheck. If you don't work, you don't get a paycheck. And even with myself, even with my own business, when I was running campaigns and and selling stuff, I got paid. But when I wasn't doing that, I did not get paid, and that's a problem. I wanted to get residual income. I wanted to work once and then get paid over and over again. Now, if you're not familiar with what residual income is, think of somebody like a writer or a singer. Okay, so say for example, let's just take Mariah Carey for example. Okay, back in 30, I think now 30 something years ago, she had a song called All I Want for Christmas. You said, All I Want for Christmas is You. So she made that song back in 1994. And every year since then, every year now, even now, 31 years later, every Christmas rolls around, people play that song, she gets paid. People stream it, she gets paid. They use it for TV commercials, she gets paid. She gets paid all this money over and over again for work that she did 30 years ago. Okay. Or you can think of a writer. Think of a writer that writes a book. Okay. Think of, say, somebody like Stephen King. Say he wrote a book, again, 30 something years ago. And every time people buy that book, or every time people go see the movie that was based on the book that he wrote, he still makes money. Okay, he worked one time, he's getting paid over and over and over again. Um, and the good news is that you don't have to be an artist, you don't have to be a writer to get residual income. Okay, um, you can partner with a company, um, and these companies are normally in what we call either network marketing or multi-level marketing, where you can actually build a business that pays you month after month after month, even after you've done the work. Okay, so you do the work one time, and then you get paid month after month after month after month after that, and hopefully, long term for years and years and years. Now, the thing about pulling that off is that you need to partner with a company that has been around for a long time, because you don't want, because what happens a lot of times is that you might build this residual income with a company, but the company is fly by night or they don't last. I mean, most businesses go out of business within 5 years. Okay. So, and we want to make money for longer than 5 years. So we want to partner with a company that has been around. And so that's what we want for our what we call our residual income vehicle. Okay, the residual income vehicle is when we partner with a company that has a residual compensation program. Okay, meaning that you're going to get paid month after month after month over and over and over again. And the way to make this work is that this company needs to sell a product that people are already buying. Okay, something that people are already buying. And the two companies that I partner with that you can choose from, they both offer products that people are already buying, and so therefore it's just easy for you to make money. And the way it works is that you're going to bring in people in your business. You're going to basically recruit people into your business that's going to buy this product. And then they are going to, in turn, do the same thing. They're going to recruit people as well. And so your organization is going to grow and keep growing as the people that you bring in people, and then those people bring in people, and those people bring in people. So you're going to have a growing organization and a growing group of people that are buying a product on a regular basis, and you're going to get a piece of all of that. So, you might start with, say, five people that refer five people that refer five people. And so that five people can grow to an organization of thousands of people, and you're going to be getting paid off of all of those people. So that's how you build a long-term residual income with what I call a residual income vehicle. Okay. So it's two parts to it. You're gonna generate leads on Facebook and sell a product to those leads. Okay. And so that's how we're going to make the 2K plus per day. And then we're also going to have a residual income vehicle that we're going to, when we sell people this, we're also going to sign people up into our residual income vehicle so that we can build a long-term residual income. Okay. Now, one other thing that a lot of people run into is that even if once they get the information, they're like, well, look, I don't know how to do this. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. I've never done this before. I don't know anything about advertising on Facebook. I don't know anything about, building residual income. I don't know if I can do this. But in fact, anyone can do this. Okay. Anyone can do this because with affiliates with benefits, you're going to get step-by-step directions. Okay. You're actually going to get videos that you can work right alongside with the video to do exactly what the video says. So as long as you can follow step-by-step directions and be coachable, okay, actually just listen and kind of, do what the system says, then you can do this. You can do this. And the other thing is that you're not on your own. Okay. Help is available. We have not only you can get help from me, but we actually have, Facebook groups that you can get involved in that you can get involved in. And so you can also, not only get to know other people that are doing this, but you can get help and get support whenever you need it. Okay. So you get guidance and support. So this is the program, or this is what we're doing in a nutshell. Okay. But the successes, what's going to happen is that we're going to get you to the $2,000 per day in 30 to 60 days. Okay. It might take you possibly to get it, done in a shorter time than that, but just to be conservative, we're gonna say we can get you to the $2,000 per day in 30 to 60 days. Okay. And we can get you to a $10,000 per month residual income in 6 to 12 months. Okay. So that's $10,000 per month residual. So that means all you have to do is wake up and breathe, and that money's going to be there. Okay. If you don't do anything else, that $10,000 per month is going to be there. And that $10,000 per month is going to grow because, again, like we said, like your organization from your residual income vehicle is going to keep growing as more people are recruited into the business. So this is going to grow, but we're going to get it to at least $10,000 per month in 6 to 12 months. And we're going to show you how to 3 times your ad spend on Facebook. So anytime you spend $1 on Facebook, we're going to show you how to make $3. Okay, and $3, 3x plus. Okay, so really once you get everything refined and dialed in, you can make 4x, 5x, up to 10x or more return on your ad spend. Okay, but our basic guideline that we want to stick with, that we're going to show you how to do, is to make a 3x return on investment. Okay, or excuse me, 3x return on your ad spend. All right. So is how the system works. This is how you're going to get to the 2K per day, is with the system of growth. This is how you're going to get to the 10K per month plus residual income, is with the residual income vehicle. And you can do this. Okay. Anyone can do this. All you got to do is just be coachable, follow some step-by-step directions, and you can get help when you need it. So does that make sense? Any questions on that? You got it? Everybody gets that? Okay, good. All right. So let's get into now, let's kind of get into some more details and show you exactly how this is going to work. Let's go over here to the whiteboard here real quick. Okay. So this is how the money actually works. Okay. So affiliates with benefits. Okay. Affiliates with benefits is a product that costs $2,000. Okay. So you don't have to wait till the end to see how much it costs. I'm telling you right up front, look, this is $2,000. It's going to be a one-time $2,000 investment. Okay. Now, affiliates with benefits has two parts, like we talked about. We have our system of growth, which is all about training you on how to uh, how to advertise on Facebook at least a 3 times return on your ad spend. Okay, so you're going to get the system of growth. The system of growth costs $1,800. Okay, and then you're going to get your residual income vehicle. Okay, which is like we said, our MLM, our multi-level marketing company, and that costs around $200 to start. I have two different options for you. One is $200, and then one is a little bit more, to maybe like $230 to start. And so this makes up affiliate with benefits. This is the product that you're going to buy, and this is the product that you can sell. Okay. Now, when you sell affiliates with benefits, you're going to make $900 from the system of growth. Okay. So system of growth is $1,800. You're going to make $900 every time you sell that. Okay. And then for your residual income vehicle, every time you sign somebody up with that, then you're going to make anywhere between $50 and $100, depending on like what level you're at. Okay, you're going to make between $50 and $100. Okay, so but we're going to show you exactly how with the system of growth, how to spend $300 or less to make this $900. Okay, so remember I said we're going to do a 3x return on your ad spend. Well, this is what we're going to do. It's going to cost you $300 or less to make this $900 sale. And then plus you have this on top of it. So this in a nutshell is what we're selling. This is what you're buying and this is what you're going to be selling. Okay. So you have a built-in affiliate program where you're going to make, pretty much $1,000 for each person that buys affiliates with benefits from you. Okay. So let's go over here to the sales page, and if you click on the link or the button below, it starts out with this page. Okay. So talked about why I started it and everything. I kind of went through that. So how does it make you money? Okay, so let's look at this part right here. Okay, so like I said, the program consists of your system of growth, and then your residual income vehicle, your RIV. So your SOG plus your RIV. Okay. So let's look at a real life example. So let's just say, so you follow the training on Facebook ads, and we're going to show you exactly how to spend, $300 on the ad to get one new customer. Okay. So remember, you make $900 for each customer plus the amount that you make from your residual income vehicle. Okay. But let's just stick with the $900. And so if you spend $300 and then you make $900, so you're tripling your money. You're getting a 3x return on your ad spend. Okay. So for every $300 you spend, then you make, $900. All right. So pretty good deal, right? Now what you're going to do is when you make that $900, you're going to take all that money and you're going to reinvest it into more ads. Okay. So now you're going to spend the $900 and turn that into what's 3 times 9 is $2,700. Okay. And you're going to take that money and you're going to get to the point where you can spend $1,000 every day on ads. Okay. And so you spend $1,000 every day on ads. You're going to make a $2,000 profit each day. And so that's your 2K per day. Okay. That's how you make $2,000 per day, because they're going to get you to the point where you can spend $1,000 per day and you can make $2,000 profit. All right. Now, just through simple math, if you can make $1,000 per day, excuse me, if you can spend $1,000 per day, then you can spend $2,000 a day and make $4,000 per day. Okay, so you can scale this up and to make more money, but our basic goal to start with is $2,000 in profit every day, and this is how you do it. Okay, you start small. We're not going to be, and this is one question that people always have, a lot of times have. Okay, well, how much do I need to spend on ads? We're going to start really small. We're not going to start spending $1,000 per day. We're not even going to start spending $300 per day. We're going to start a lot smaller than that. So you only need a few $100 in order, to spend on your Facebook ads to get started. But the system of growth shows you exactly how to write, what ads to write or to create, how to create the ads, how to create the campaigns, so that you can get that 3x return. Okay. And again, as the campaign runs and as you optimize it more and more, that 3x return can turn to a 4x return, turn to a 5x return, and up from there. But we're going to keep it conservative. And so let's just keep it at the 3x return on your ad spend. And, you can make all the money that you need to make to be free, to have free time to spend with your family, or to do whatever you want. Okay. Have the time and money to do what you want. So that's how we get to the $2,000 per day, and you keep this up and it snowballs into something big. Okay. So does everybody understand that? Is that clear? How the money is made? Okay. The system of growth teaches you how to spend $1 on Facebook and make $3 back. Okay. Or make $4 back, make $5 back. But we're going to, just stick with the basic goal of 3xing your money. Okay. And so that's how we make the money. Now, how about the residual income part? Well, when people buy, again, they're going to buy the affiliates with benefits. So it's two parts. They're going to buy the system of growth, which we talked about, and then they're going to also sign up for your residual income vehicle. Okay, so they're going to sign up for your multi-level marketing company, and then so then when they sign people up, your organization grows, and then you get a piece of what everybody does, and over in the next 6 to 12 months, that income can grow to $10,000 per month and above. Okay, so $10,000 per month puts you at over $100,000 per year. And again, this is residual. This is something that you don't have to keep working for, that you have to keep going out to get. This is residual income. All right, so real quick, let's go through what you get. So once you join Affiliates with Benefits, you're going to start off with a freedom strategy call. Okay, so we're going to sit down, we're going to map out, what your goals are. We're going to map out exactly how to get there. Okay, step by step, how to get there. Okay, and then you're going to get the system of growth, which is the foundation of the program, and you're going to get everything that you need to create a thriving online business advertising on Facebook. Okay, you're going to get everything that you need. We're going to design a signature offer, and you're going to build your lead generation system, and and so you're going to basically get to the point where you're going to have the system set up so that people come to you and people pay you to join your business. Okay, so a lot of times with multi-level marketing companies or network marketing companies, they have you make a list of everybody and you talk to your friends and family and try to get them to convince them to join your business. Okay, we don't do that. Okay, we generate leads. People come to us. They want to join our business, and they even pay upfront, the $2,000 to join our business. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to show you how to set up automation tools so that your business runs smoothly, while you do the things that you want to do. Okay. So we're going to break down the whole process, the whole funnel, how to set it up so that you can make 3 times your money on Facebook. Okay, so you're going to get full Facebook ads and lead generation training. Again, from A to Z, from how to set up your Facebook page, all the way through to how to scale your Facebook ads. Once you have everything profitable. Right. So we're going to talk about how to write the ads, psychology behind your ads, and the creatives, the images, master targeting, going to understand your stats, how to scale your ads, and much, much more. Okay. And then next, you're going to get the residual income vehicle. And like I said, this is a company that we partnered with to build our residual income. This is going to what we're going to do to we're going to leverage this to create long-term wealth. Okay. So the good thing about the residual income vehicle is that every team member that you bring in, they're going to bring in people. And so while they build their income, they're going to be increasing your income as well. So it's a win-win. The more money they make, the more money you make. So, it behooves you to help to put them in a position to make as much money as they can. All right. So again, this is a system that we put together that keeps growing even when you're not actively working. Okay, it's going to keep growing on its own, and this is the key to provide true financial independence for you and your family. All right, and so like I said, you're going to get ongoing support and coaching as well to help you implement everything and to get exactly what you want. Okay. And this is a proven track record. Okay, this isn't something that's brand new. This is a strategy that has been working for years and years and years. Okay, for countless affiliates, countless people just like you have built this type of business, have used this system, used this strategy. So, how long does this take? Well, this Affiliates with Benefits is a 6-month program. Okay, and designed to get you moving fast. Okay, so we're gonna get your system set up. Uh, Help you start generating leads, then scale your business with automation and some more advanced strategies. And then we're gonna, help you with your residual income vehicle, build a team and create residual income. Okay. So what is the investment? Well, we already kind of gave that away, but you have 2 different options. Okay. Option one is $2,000. Okay. $2,000, and that's going to be split, like I said, between 1,800 for the system of growth, and then 200 to join our residual income vehicle, which in this case is called Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel. Okay, this is a travel MLM because again, remember I said we want stuff that people that are already buying. Okay, and people are already traveling, and the people that aren't traveling, they want to travel. Okay, travel is something that's not going to go away. It's recession proof. People still were traveling during the pandemic. Okay, the travel industry did not go away, and this particular company grew through the pandemic. Okay, so this is a residual income that will be around for a long time. Okay, so that's that. Now, I also have another option two, which is done for you. Okay. So instead of just training you on how to do everything, we're going to do it for you. Okay. So we're going to build your landing pages. We're going to set up your product delivery, all the automation, everything that you need in order to do this. Okay. We're going to do it for you. And so just make it, faster and easier for you to get to the money. Okay. Um, I just want to say, the last time that I did a done for you like this, I charged $70,000 for it. Okay. And people paid $70,000 for me to do a done for you for them because, they knew it was going to make them money. Okay. But I'm willing to do this done for you system for $65,000 less than that because of the residual income component, because you're going to sign up for my residual income vehicle. And then the people that you sign up are going to get other people to sign up. And so that's going to grow. So the only reason why I'm willing to do it done for you for this cheap is because I know that I'm going to make way more than $65,000 from you, assuming that you follow the program and do what we say. Okay. So if you want to get it done for you, then you pay $4,800 for that, and then $200 to join the residual income vehicle. Okay. I only have one spot available for done for you. And for the $2,000, it's not on here, but I'm only taking three more people. Okay, only taking three more people for this. So it's so again, no pressure. But if you do want to do this, you need to jump on it fairly quickly. All right. Because it's very limited. I only have so much time to devote to people. So that's that. So if you have any kind of questions at all that would not answer for you here, then here's my email. You can email me, or you can also shoot me a text message, my cell phone. Definitely text me. Don't call, because I don't answer any numbers that I don't know. So text me your question, and we can definitely hop on the phone if necessary. But text me first. All right. So feel free to reach out to me. Um, but yeah, but this is the real deal. If you're serious about making money from home finally, and making enough money that you can, support yourself, and quit your job, and just live the life that you want to live. Do what you want to do when you want to do it. Spend time with your family, people that you love, instead of spending time with coworkers that you don't even like. All right. So $2,000 per day. I mean, one time $2,000 investment, or if you do the done for you $5,000 investment, to make $2,000 per day in a proven system that has worked already for a lot of people, and that will work for you. All right. So if you're serious, go ahead and click the button below. It's going to take you to this page. Okay, this page right here. And just scroll down through all this description, scroll down, and then you can place your order right here. That's all you got to do. Like I said, if you have any questions or concerns or anything like that, you can hit me up. Either email greg@travelcash.life, or you can text me at this number. All right, that's that. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you. And let's get this money. Greg Davis signing out. Peace.